get it, gal. Girl, you want it. Here we go.
The results from these standardized tests are using our teacher's rating, which determines how good or bad of a teacher we are, right? Now, what is the point of stressing the standardized tests on the kids and the teachers if you're gonna promote these students, whether they master the skills or not, aka social promotion? Then they go down to the next grade, not mastering the skills that they did in the grade before that, they're behind academically, you're stressing the test on them, knowing they're not equipped because they didn't master the skills from the previous grade, and you're stressing the teachers out because it's tied to our rating, which determines how good of a, or bad of a teacher we are, and now everyone is stressed out. So if you're going to socially promote these kids, they're getting pushed on, but we're getting the flack for not having students perform well. It's kind of not fair on the teachers, and I feel like this right here kind of drives a lot of teachers out the classroom as well, because it feels like we can't win. It feels like we can't win because it's so easy to place the blame on the teachers because the kids are not performing. But a lot of people know that if these kids are getting pushed through social promotion and they're not mastering the skills from the previous grade and then getting pushed on to the next grade, it's going to continue a pattern for them for just being behind and then behind and then behind and then behind. And it only gets worse as they go on in the grades. And then, they get pushed out of school because they feel like, they can't do it. Especially in New York State, where they got regions where from grades K through 8 they get pushed along, but in high school they can't graduate without passing these 5 regions. I feel like that ain't fair. And it's only affecting, the black and brown students really, because they're getting pushed on in this system each year, especially with the IEPs as well, where, for example, I seen a certain kid that had to master 50% of their classwork, but the lowest grade you get in New York City is a 55. So it's like, okay, like you basically don't gotta do nothing. You just basically gotta be there physically in class. And then you're tying that person's scores to our rating. So if a kid knows, okay, all right, all I gotta do is just sit here and, I'll get passed along. They don't care about performing well on the test, but it ties down to our rating. So I feel like that's like that structure gotta change for this to be effective, because standardized tests I feel like is important because, like we talked before, without passing a certification exam, you can't get certified to work in any profession. So it is important, it is important, but it's not fair the way it's set up. This has to go. I feel like this has to go. And if students are not doing well on standardized tests, there has to be another alternative for them to be promoted, like mastery of schoolwork throughout the year, or another alternative assessment where it might not have to be a standardized test. It could be maybe something verbally or visually or hands-on. We have to figure something out because this social promotion is being counterproductive to this and this. So comment below and you guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.